Entirely true, Damo.
Was that?
Well, the Adelaide Crows have been doing it for ages. Now, seriously, when it comes to sanctions, what is the likely sanction for the Adelaide Crows? This is apropos, of course, Bill. This is apropos, of course, of the group session they had on the golf course.
Yeah, the AFL was going to come down on Friday. They then were going to come down on Saturday, yesterday. And as we speak right now, we don't have an answer on that. And they're clearly trying to weigh it up. A suspension of players, I think, is unlikely. A removal of premiership points, I think, is off the table. I think that would be wrong for the integrity of the competition. But, TJ, there will need to be a significant fine given to the club. And I think some also sanctions need to be applied to the officials at that club who allowed 16 players who are meant to be in self-isolation into a group situation where all sorts of things can and did go wrong very quickly.
Yeah, I think I don't know why they're still there, to be honest. Surely everyone could have got a treadmill and all that in hindsight. It's a wonderful thing, but do your own training from home in those 2 weeks. But, Damo, a lot of talk around suspending them for premiership points. So they've already lost round one. Some are saying, let's suspend, take another 4 points. I heard Gerard Whateley going really strong on that's a penalty he would give them. Yeah. I'm dead against that. I just think they're pretty much out of the competition. Pretty much from round 2 onwards.
I wouldn't be taking points away. It's not their preferred model to do it. But the fact there are 16 players, if they were to suspend all players for at least a match, that also infects the way the next game is going to be played. So I think it has to come back to the officials because, I think a fine bill. And Andrew Fagan, the CEO of this footy club, ultimately has to rest somewhere. The decision, Kane, I know you've been strong on it too, the decision, though, to send 16 players to the same property and allow them to mingle, it just goes against everything the AFL has been trying to do to appease state governments in order to get this game started again.
Well, it's another one for the Crows hierarchy, really, isn't it? I mean, since the 2017 grand final it's been a nightmare, Bill, and he's the constant. So Andrew Fagan is the constant.
He's the CEO.
Brett Burton, he's the CEO. Brett Burton, the footy manager from last year, has been moved on because he was seen to be the scapegoat. Scott Camperelli, senior assistant coach, and Don Pike are gone. The three constants that have been there, Rob Chapman, the chairman, has been there. Now, what involvement he would have in this camp, probably not much. Mark Rasciuto's the footy director. He's been there in this time. And Andrew Fagan, the CEO. So if I'm the board, TJ, I want to sit him in front of the board and say, why do these things keep happening in your time? And the pressure must be, really ramped up on him if it's not already.
It was a brazen move, wasn't it, to get that amount of players together in a lockdown situation, and that's that at the very least. The brazenness of it, the taunting of the regulations and the social distancing requirements is something that has gone down really badly.
You've got to ask why. What was the benefit to do it? Because they're supposed to be staying in their hotel rooms. Well, as to Lordo's point, you can do that at your own home. So the Crows must have thought there's got to be a benefit to do this, and they thought they could probably stretch the rules by getting the players out in the open.
Is it a mental break for the players? Are they trying to get them out of the environment?
You're not allowed outside.
You're
not allowed outside your hotel room, Brownie. That's the rules. That's what everyone else is living by. So, I'm not sure the benefit behind it.
But also you look at these scenes here, right? The players there on their balconies. Don't you reckon the media department at the Adelaide Crows, they've got a bit to answer for here, would have said to the players, listen, this place is going to be crawling with cameras and journos. Stay inside your rooms. Where's the direction from the media department?
Before or after?
That's after.
After?
That's after.
I'm with
It's
you.
after.
And you know what it looked like to me? Those players are bored to tears. So, you know where you're happiest? When you're at home, you're with your housemate, you're with your girlfriend, you're with whoever, your mum, your dad. Sending them away for how long's it for, Kane?
It's for 14 days. 14
days. And if you can't train, you just go in your room? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me at all.
No. I did notice this, TJ. Thought Taylor Walker with Rory Sloane having a kick on Adelaide Oval. The club tweeted this video out, and I just thought, who would you rather having playing centre-half forward for this season? Taylor Walker or Charlie Dixon? Have a look at that. What has Tex been doing?
That's just a bad shot.
He bloated his stomach out, Kane. You must be fair in that Instagram post.
Lordo, let's get it up again. Lordo, you're a professional man. Let's find out who's been doing their work in the off-season.
No, we'll do, Kane. We'll wait and see, because I remember people used to be critical of Dane Swan at times, but you know what? You get them out on a footy field, and I know there's some blokes who are cut like greyhounds and they couldn't get a kick in a
They used to tag.
Karate fight, exactly.
That's when you said that you were going to have a really good week and you weren't going to start your feuds? When does that start?
These are professional athletes, TJ. You can't let those sort of standards slip through.
That's just for the cameras, that. He's sticking it out. We all do that.
He's having fun.
I
He's
know,
having
Kane,
fun.
He wasn't cut, but are you saying you'd be concerned about his season based on that photo?
I'm having a bit of fun.
Oh, you are?
It's a
Having a bit of fun.
but we can tell
old Adelaide
who's been
humour, eh?
training. We can tell who's been training in this period.